Good evening, I'm Jim Benneman.
And I'm Karen Lee. Thanks for being with us. Colorado Family is on a crusade to reunite families during this pandemic.
They want families to have better access to their loved ones living in long-term adult health care facilities. New at 6, our Katie Weiss is at that Denver facility. Katie, some families we have talked with in the past feels like they're living in solitary confinement.
Jim, some residents here have really just reached a breaking point. Imagine being cooped up in one room since March. But now there's some good news for those folks. We just got word that the state health department will begin allowing visitations at facilities like this one, as long as they're held outside and with an appointment.
This is Donna Geyer, 92 years young. She lives in the Hallmark Nursing Center in Denver. Her family says it's been a great place for her, but since the pandemic hit, Donna's been lonely and depressed.
She hasn't been out since March. It's been really tough on her. I've cried a lot.
Donna's daughter, Patricia McCracken, tells me her mom hasn't been allowed to leave her room for months due to state restrictions, and visitors weren't allowed either.
Just this last week, she can go out of her door and go down the hallway, but she can't go into anything.
Patricia visits with her mom outside her bedroom window, but because her mom is nearly blind, she has trouble seeing her family. And the CDC says social isolation can lead to a 50% increased risk of dementia.
People who are isolated for a long period of time and away from their loved ones, and they get into a depression.
Patricia has spent weeks trying to find out when in-person visits will be allowed, but she never got a response from the state. Now she's finally getting the news she's been waiting for. In-person visits will be allowed outside by appointment only.
This is about the safety, health, safety, and welfare of the residents in these facilities.
Randy Kirkendall with the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment says only facilities that don't have outbreaks can accept visitors. No more than 6 visitors should visit at once, and visitors must wear masks. People showing signs or symptoms of COVID-19 will not be allowed to visit.
This has been one of the most difficult sets of decisions and things that we've been called upon to do in public health, certainly in my 40-year career.
And the health department says that this is the first step in allowing visitations at facilities like this one. They say next it will be up to state officials to look at how they can safely allow indoor visitations. Live in Denver, I'm Katie Weiss, covering Colorado First.
All right, Katie, thank you. Governor Polis says keeping the vulnerable population at home is one of 4 areas Colorado needs to excel in to combat COVID-19. The others are keeping up social distancing, wearing your face mask, and increasing testing and contact tracing. Now, part of that success shows up in the daily numbers from the Colorado Health Department. Number of hospitalizations has gone down again. There are now 141 people in the hospital with COVID. 1,455 people have died, over 30,000 positive cases.